So it is 7:30 in the morning and we're just packing up the dinghy and getting the boat a little bit more organised, and it is freaking hot already. Unbelievably hot. Haven't even had breakfast and I'm dripping in sweat.
Just left Bait Reef about 20 minutes ago, and that was an amazing few days we spent there. It's been really good to us, giving us some exceptional reef sightings and dives and things. Makes us more keen to go down and do our dive tickets. Really missed that yesterday because there were a few other divers on boats next to us, but we couldn't, all we could do is watch them from the top. But anyway, that's the way it goes. An absolute glass out this morning, so we haven't even bothered raising the mainsail because it'll just be flogging like crazy. But if there is a bit of wind, we'll just pull out the head sail, and that should get us there. And I think we're out of the green zone most of today's trip, so hopefully we'll get us a good tuna, or at least a mackerel. We're starting to run out of fish again. But anyway, it's all good. 15, maybe 18 miles to do today. We're not quite sure where we're going to end up. We were thinking about Stonehaven. We're also thinking about Blue Pearl Bay. But Blue Pearl Bay is quite a deep anchorage, so we wouldn't really be able to anchor up unless we can pick up a mooring ball. So if not, we'll carry on to Stonehaven, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Alison wants to do Langford Reef, so maybe that's tomorrow, and then on to Turtle Bay. Cool, see you later. Might not be able to see Bait Reef in the distance, but there's 6 other boats over there, so it's definitely time to move on.
That's not good. And we've got Dream Time ahead of us like normal. We actually left before them and they've already managed to overtake us.
Came downstairs a minute ago to make us some coffee, and it's not often that I get to make coffee standing up straight without falling all over the place and all of that stuff. And as well as that, look out the window and it's absolutely glassed out. Usually I can see waves. I can't see much of the horizon anyway out the window. The dead calm waters followed us all the way back to the Whitsundays, and the decision was made to stop off at Blue Pearl Bay after seeing a free mooring board. Shortly after securing the boat, we jumped beneath the waves to find some rather impressive fish, but living in coral that looked like it had a layer of dust over it. As we swam closer into the shore, we came head on with this massive ball of bait fish. Fish going left, fish going right, fish absolutely everywhere. We had planned to stay overnight at Blue Pearl Bay, but after snorkeling the bommies nearby, we elected to do the very short hop to Langford Reef and rest there for the night. Where are they now? All over the place, just not in front of us anymore, but they were just there. And we are approaching Langford Island. We're just keeping an eye out for bommies. But basically where that sandbar is, that's where we're going to pick up a ball. And hopefully there are no bommies between us and the sandbar. We can get straight in. Good morning. We've woken up at just outside Langford Island, and seen in the background And on the other side we have Hayman Island. It's pretty calm this morning, except that the current is absolutely ripping through this anchorage. And the paddle wheel underneath the boat's picking up half a knot, which probably indicates its tide's flowing at about 1 knot. Yeah, and you can see it on the mooring ball. It's just flowing past. It's crazy. The sun's just coming over the top of the hills. Hook Island, and it's lighting up Langford Island. It's time for coffee, I think.
After a coffee and a quick plate of cereal, we dropped the mooring ball at Langford Reef, destination Chance Bay, and just then...
What do you got, Liam?
We got a friggin' Marlin! That is the beauty of a fish.
Alright. Pull her in and we'll let her go. Him. Do you need the pliers?
I don't know how we're going to get it.
I'll grab the pliers. If I pull it in...
Wanna see if you can get the net up there.
The fish spat the hook, or should I say, the hook spat the fish. One of the hooks on the treble hook arrangement simply straightened out with the weight of the fish. It was a great outcome for us because we didn't want to harm such a beautiful fish, and although a happy snap with either of us holding our trophy catch would have been great, it would surely have died and or done some serious damage to us or the boat, as its pointed head thrashed around in the cockpit. Our mates on SV Dreamtime were following us for a change and managed to capture some of the event unfolding. Unfortunately, they were quite far behind us, and by the time they caught up with us, we were unhooked. They decided to go to Tongue Bay for the day, and we went our separate ways.
It's the fastest we've ever been going under motor, doing like 7 knots down the channel. The tide is just ripping through.
The boat reckons we're only going 4 knots.
Boat reckons we're doing 4 knots.
5 knots.
Yeah, so, and the GPS says around about 7 knots, so yeah. We're making good use of this current.
It's a little bit busy here, coming to Hamilton Island. We've got jet skis over there, about 4 cats, ferry's just gone past us, there's a yacht behind us. Well, very exciting. A little bit of rough water here. Should all be good though. It's going the right way at least, it's sort of carrying us along instead of working against us. Not sure why it's so rough here. We've got 45 metres beneath us, so it's pretty deep. Must just be the interactions with all the currents around the island.
The morning after Chance Bay was absolutely brilliant last night. No rock, no roll. Bit of wind came up midnight. Just got up to see which direction it's coming from, but it was a free wind, so that was good for us. Didn't swing around too much. A few coral heads in front of us, which we don't really want to swing into. I think we'll be fine if we swing out, but yeah, beautiful anchorage actually. About to go for a walk. The other side, Whitsunday, Whitehaven Beach rather. Yeah, got some French toast going.
We gathered some gear for our hike and congregated on the beach. We soon came to a sign on the path saying closed for maintenance. Fortunately, just as we were about to call it a day, we bumped into a fellow cruiser and he drew our attention to another path. We took lots of photos and pretended to be tourists before returning to the boat and moving around the corner to Turtle Bay.
Here at Turtle Bay, and it's our last day in the Whitsundays. We're gonna head off to Goldsmith Island tomorrow.
That's the plan anyway.
And that's the plan.
Depending on what the weather forecast says tomorrow, because it's been jumping around all over the place this last week.
Yeah, we're gonna go and sit in the northern side of Goldsmith and wait out some southeasterly winds that are predicted on Monday late.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is sort of looking a bit questionable at the moment. Well, not questionable. Looks like great weather to head north.
Yeah, and then when the winds swing again by next week end, we'll
head to Mackay.
head to Mackay, catch up with some of our dear friends over there, and the journey resumes south.
Yep, and it'll be unexplored territory again, which will be nice because we've been sort of covering the same ground again since Cairns. Seeing all kinds of different things though. Like it's not been too much repeat.
Yeah.
I think Dunk Island's pretty much the only place we stopped in exactly the same spot.
One of the true blue Aussie cruiser traditions is sundowners on the beach. During this special sundowner session, we reflected on the great cruising season and bid farewell to our sailing buddies Rob and Karen, as we would soon be going in our separate ways. Next time we move on to Goldsmith Island and do some engine maintenance before heading into the marina for a big clean and have some time away from the boat.